Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Leo, the energy unfolding today feels like a cosmic detour that's less about setbacks and more about realignment. With Mercury settling into a supportive trine to Jupiter, you're being nudged to expand your perspective, especially around money, ambition, and the personal blocks you've carried about not being enough. This isn't a day to force outcomes, but to trust that the universe is quietly rearranging your circumstances to open better doors than the ones you've been knocking on. Think of it as a reset button. What feels delayed now is actually being positioned to land with more impact later. There's also an emotional undertone today because the moon is squaring Venus in your sector of intimacy. It can stir up a bit of self-doubt, especially if you're comparing your journey to others. That nagging voice that says, "Why am I not there yet?" is not your truth. It's just the residue of pressure you've absorbed from the outside world. Let yourself soften into the reminder that your pace, your choices, and even your detours are shaping you into someone who can sustain the success you're manifesting. This transit reminds you, you're not behind. You're right on cosmic time. In your career and financial world, Mars' influence is strong right now, giving you the urge to take bold action even when the roadmap feels unclear. The universe is challenging you to balance that fiery drive with intuitive listening. If you're acting out of fear, rushing, forcing, or trying to prove something, you'll end the day drained. But if you pause, connect to your inner compass, and then act, the moves you make today can change the entire trajectory of your professional path. Even small steps, a conversation, a pitch, a written plan, carry weight when they're rooted in alignment rather than impulse. On the subject of money, the phrase that should anchor you today is, "Money is my best friend." This affirmation isn't fluff, it's energetic recalibration. Like a loyal friend, money will flow to you when you stop treating it like a distant, unattainable figure and instead welcome it as a natural companion in your life. The tension you've felt about financial goals isn't about lack, it's about resistance. Every time you surrender the belief that you're doing something wrong, you remove one more barrier to abundance. Relationships also come into sharp focus under these skies. The divine feminine energy, connection, intuition, receptivity, is calling louder than usual. If you've been pushing too hard in love, expecting immediate answers or certainty, today reminds you that true intimacy thrives on trust, patience, and openness. Give yourself permission to listen more than you speak, to feel into what your partner or potential partner is showing you through their actions rather than chasing verbal reassurance. The most magnetic version of you emerges when you relax into your own energy instead of trying to control someone else's. Health and vitality tie directly into your energetic awareness today. What you consume, food, caffeine, even the media you scroll, will be amplified in your body and mood. Be especially mindful of overstimulation. If you've been running on sugar, deadlines, or constant doing, you'll notice how reactive and drained it leaves you. The universe is pushing you toward more grounded routines, mindful eating, intentional movement, and creating moments of quiet where your nervous system can breathe. That's not luxury, it's maintenance for the kind of vibrant, magnetic energy you want to sustain. Family dynamics may also test your balance between the divine feminine and masculine energies. You might feel torn between being the peacemaker, feminine, and the problem solver, masculine. The trick is blending both. Listen deeply to what's underneath the surface, but also take grounded action that shifts the energy. Avoid over-explaining or taking things personally. Instead, practice presence. Sometimes your presence, without judgment, is the exact healing energy your loved ones need. Ultimately, today is about remembering that freedom doesn't come from controlling everything around you. It comes from trusting your own knowing. The universe is teaching you to stop outsourcing your power. Every choice you make with awareness, whether in money, love, or career, is one more step into authentic alignment. And when you anchor in that truth, Leo, you realize nothing is blocking you. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and the detours are just proof that the cosmos is clearing the road ahead. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Card 1. The Ten of Pentacles. This card signals stability and abundance. For you, Leo, this represents the long-awaited breakthrough in material matters. Recent delays or financial struggles may have left you questioning your worth, but the Ten of Pentacles confirms a cycle of prosperity is finally opening. Property, inheritance, or long-term security are highlighted, reminding you that the seeds you've planted will bear fruit. Your natural determination and fiery confidence align with this card's promise. The end of scarcity is near. Card 2. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords mirrors the mental blockages you've been wrestling with. It reflects doubts, fears, or negative thoughts that make you feel trapped. Yet, Leo, this card is not about actual imprisonment, but perceived limitation. Your mind has been your own cage, whispering that things may not work out. Today, this card reminds you of your power. You are the lion who sees beyond illusions. By releasing self-doubt, you step into a clearer perspective where opportunities are no longer hidden. Card 3. The Lovers. Love is at the heart of your journey today. The Lover speaks not only of romance, but also of choices that require courage and alignment with your truth. For Leo, this resonates deeply. Your heart seeks passion, loyalty, and authenticity. Someone in your orbit may be caught in hesitation, fearing rejection or loss, but destiny is pushing them toward you. This card reveals the magnetic pull between souls. It also signals that meaningful unions, whether romantic or collaborative, are entering your life with divine timing. Card 4. Justice. Justice appears as a powerful assurance. What is rightfully yours cannot be taken away. In love, this may represent karmic balance. Someone who wronged you is awakening to their mistakes. In finances or career, it suggests contracts, legal matters, or agreements falling in your favor. Leo, you have always demanded honesty and fairness. Now the universe echoes your call. Justice also reminds you to act with integrity, for the scales are finely tuned. The choices you make today will ripple far into your future. Card 5. The Two of Cups. Finally, the Two of Cups confirms the promise of union and emotional fulfillment. This is not a fleeting romance or shallow connection. It is a bond built on mutual respect and spiritual alignment. For some Leos, this card marks the end of loneliness. For others, it signals the deepening of a partnership that transforms both souls involved. The energy here is healing, reassuring you that love is not only possible but destined. Combined with the Lovers, this message is undeniable. True love is on its way. Leo, today's reading paints a picture of release, reward, and renewal. The Ten of Pentacles affirms financial stability and abundance, while the Eight of Swords reminds you to shed the illusions of fear. The Lovers and the Two of Cups together confirm powerful romantic developments, where someone feels drawn irresistibly to your light. Justice guarantees that balance, fairness, and divine timing are working in your favor. In short, the blockages of the past are lifting, revealing the path toward abundance in both love and prosperity. Trust in your strength, Leo. Today, you are truly a magnet for your deepest desires. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The Ten of Pentacles shines strongly over your financial sphere today, Leo, bringing reassurance that long-term stability is closer than you think. You may have felt for weeks, perhaps months, that money flows were stuck or moving painfully slow. Now, that sense of drought begins to shift into a season of abundance. Unexpected opportunities, whether through family support, property matters, or an overdue payout, are highlighted. You are stepping into a cycle where the efforts you invested in the past finally produce tangible results. This card also reminds you that prosperity isn't just about wealth, it's about legacy. Think of your actions today as seeds that will outlive you, influencing not just your finances, but also the security of those you care for. Even small decisions, like how you budget or where you invest your energy, ripple into your future stability. Leo, you are naturally generous, and the universe responds to that giving nature by preparing to return blessings to you tenfold. Justice complements this message, suggesting that contracts, negotiations, or legal matters may tip in your favor. If you've been waiting on a settlement, loan approval, or property deal, positive news could arrive soon. This influence encourages you to sign papers with confidence, but also with caution. Always read the fine print. The universe may be granting you favor, but it's also calling you to balance intuition with responsibility. Luck is also at play, but it won't come solely from chance. The cards suggest that your openness to opportunity attracts fortune. Stay alert to invitations, connections, or ideas that at first seem minor. They may lead to surprising windfalls. Your magnetism draws prosperity when you act boldly and trust your instincts. The energy is moving, Leo, and you're at the center of this wave of change. Finally, remember that true wealth isn't measured only in currency. Your luck expands when you align your spirit with gratitude. Practice affirmations, envision abundance, and recognize that prosperity is a state of being, not just a bank balance. The Ten of Pentacles wants you to live richly in every sense, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 5th are 9, 23, 37, 50, 64, 79. Daily love. The Lover's card appears as a striking beacon in today's spread, Leo, pointing to meaningful connections that transcend the ordinary. This is not about fleeting attraction. It's about a soul-deep recognition that someone sees you as irreplaceable. If you're single, destiny may be orchestrating encounters that stir excitement, even with people you never imagined would capture your heart. The magnetic energy around you is strong, pulling others into your orbit with intensity. The Two of Cups deepens this message, revealing a union built on mutual respect, tenderness, and authenticity. Someone in your life may be hesitating, weighed down by fear of rejection or uncertainty about timing, yet the bond feels undeniable. This is the kind of love that makes both people grow, forcing honesty, trust, and emotional reciprocity. Leo, your fiery nature thrives when passion is matched with sincerity, and today the cards promise that such a connection is either blossoming or on its way. For those in relationships, the energy suggests a renewal of passion. Old wounds or doubts can be healed when both partners commit to vulnerability and truth. The Lover's card is also about choices. It asks, are you aligning your heart with your highest truth? If something feels out of balance, the time is now to address it, for the energy of justice ensures that fairness will prevail. Interestingly, the cards also hint at complexities, perhaps an age difference or a situation that feels forbidden in some way. Yet this doesn't appear as an obstacle. Instead, it highlights the uniqueness of the bond. Sometimes love defies expectation, and the courage to embrace it is rewarded with fulfillment. Leo, your role is not to play small. It's to live authentically and love fearlessly. The combination of the Lovers and the Two of Cups rarely appears together, and when it does, it signals destiny at work. Whether you are meeting someone new or reuniting with a past soul, the message is the same. Love is on the horizon, and it carries the power to transform your life. Trust that the universe is aligning you with the partner who matches your fire and your heart. At work, in the professional sphere, the Eight of Swords speaks directly to your current mindset. You may feel overwhelmed, questioning whether your career path is truly aligned with your goals. This card warns against letting doubts paralyze you. Many of the obstacles you perceive are illusions, shadows cast by fear rather than reality. Your leadership, creativity, and charisma remain strong. It's time to remember them. Justice steps in as a corrective influence, promising that your hard work will be recognized fairly. If you've been overlooked or underestimated, today's energy suggests a turning point. Contracts, promotions, or negotiations lean in your favor, provided you advocate for yourself. Leo, your natural confidence is your greatest asset. Use it to claim the space you deserve. Fairness and recognition are aligning to meet you, but only if you step forward with courage. This is also a day to consider new directions. The Ten of Pentacles suggested financial growth, and some of that may come from career shifts. Are you considering a new role, business venture, or project? The cards encourage exploration but caution against impulsivity. It may be wise to balance both current responsibilities and new ventures simultaneously until stability is secured. Team dynamics may also play a role today. With the Lovers influencing relationships, collaboration could become key. Partnerships in the workplace, built on trust and mutual support, may help dissolve the isolation of the Eight of Swords. By opening up to teamwork, you may discover that solutions to your problems arrive faster and more creatively than expected. Ultimately, your work life is in the midst of transformation. The obstacles you face are real, but not insurmountable. The cards encourage resilience, clarity, and trust in the process. Just as you roar with courage in other aspects of your life, allow that same strength to guide you toward professional breakthroughs. Health. The Eight of Swords appears again here, Leo, this time reminding you how deeply the mind influences the body. Stress, overthinking, and emotional burdens may be manifesting as physical fatigue or tension. Your health is not failing, it's your perspective that needs adjusting. By loosening the grip of fear and worry, you open space for vitality to flow again. This card also points to the importance of releasing mental clutter. Meditation, journaling, or even short walks in nature can bring clarity. The key is to break free from the loop of anxious thoughts that tell you nothing will improve. Your body responds positively when your mind rests. Prioritize mental calm, and your physical energy will naturally rise. Leo, as a fire sign, your vitality is tied to joy and movement. Exercise that feels expressive, dance, yoga, or sports, may be particularly healing now. The goal is not perfection, but liberation. Sweat out the doubt and remind yourself that your body is a temple designed to radiate strength. The Lovers and Two of Cups in the spread also suggest healing through connection. Emotional support from loved ones can greatly influence your health at this time. Don't underestimate the power of affection, laughter, and shared experiences in restoring balance. Finally, Justice reminds you to create balance in your routines. Avoid extremes. Overworking, overeating, or underresting can throw your system into disarray. Moderation is your ally. Trust that by nurturing both mind and body, your natural Leo radiance will glow stronger than ever. Family and friends. The Ten of Pentacles casts a warm light over your family sphere, Leo. This card suggests stability, unity, and the support of loved ones. Whether through blood or chosen family, you are reminded that your roots are strong, and they sustain you. Generational bonds may play a role today, with elders offering wisdom or younger relatives inspiring joy. At the same time, justice brings attention to fairness and balance in family matters. Disputes or misunderstandings may surface, but the energy is moving toward resolution. Truth will prevail, and harmony can be restored if all parties are willing to listen. This is a reminder to approach family conversations with patience and openness, rather than pride. The Lovers and the Two of Cups also influence the sector, pointing to reconciliation and deeper emotional bonds. If there has been distance between you and a family member, the opportunity for healing is here. Even small gestures, a call, a kind word, may spark renewal. Leo, your warmth has the power to bring light where shadows linger. For some, the card suggests the blending of families, perhaps through marriage, partnership, or new living arrangements. This energy carries the promise of unity and shared joy, though it may also bring challenges that require patience. Remember, true family is built on love, not just bloodlines. Compatibility. With Aries, sparks fly effortlessly. Both of you share a fiery nature, and today that energy is amplified. Passion, enthusiasm, and drive make this pairing feel unstoppable. However, both must temper their pride to avoid clashes. When balanced, Aries and Leo can achieve greatness as a dynamic duo. Gemini offers a lighter, more playful connection. Conversation flows easily, and their quick wit keeps you intrigued. The Lover's card emphasizes choices, and with Gemini, the choice often lies between consistency and excitement. If you can embrace their duality, you'll find endless stimulation. Libra resonates strongly with today's Justice card. This air sign brings balance to your intensity, teaching you the art of compromise. In return, you remind Libra to act boldly. Together, the two of you can create relationships built on fairness and shared values, whether romantic or professional. Aquarius challenges you, but in ways that promote growth. Their innovative outlook contrasts with your more direct, passionate approach. The Lovers and Two of Cups suggest that despite differences, this bond can thrive when mutual respect is prioritized. Aquarius may test your patience, but they also expand your horizons. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, Leo. Symbolizing abundance, courage, and divine radiance, gold reflects both the Ten of Pentacles' promise of prosperity and your natural connection to the sun. Wear it or surround yourself with it to amplify your inner light and attract success. The phrase of the day: when love and truth walk hand in hand, destiny cannot be denied. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.